Yo, what is up YouTube? James Baek here, and welcome back to another episode of VGC 17 Backtrack Vows. Today, we are still using Dracop's Lilycole Slowpoke team with Smeargle, Hariyama, and Nihilego as partners, and we're gonna go straight into the action now. I do have an announcement that I will be having a new YouTube and Twitch upload schedule. Well, YouTube upload schedule and a new Twitch stream schedule. And I'm hoping to stream 3 times a week. I think 3 times a week is fair. I think I finally found the dates and the times, although I'm still not sure about which day on the weekends. I think it might be random because like it just goes with the flow. Like, I don't know, like the schedule will be in effect at least till the end of December, till the end of this year, as we find our first opponent, 1739, rated player from, I think, Italy, with the team of Ninetales, Garchomp, Tapu Lele, Tapu Koko, Mandibuzz, and Arcanine. So, ooh, this is gonna be a interesting one. That's nothing to doubt. Yeah, so unfortunately, I don't have much to stop the. Okay, so this is kind of a rough matchup. Mandibuzz is quite annoying to deal with since Plus Eruption won't be able to pick up the knockout. With the Psychic Seed boost, if it is the Psychic Seed boost, I have seen like bulky berry sets on this kind of team, but I would assume it would be Psychic Seed. That could make it very difficult. So I'm like trying to wonder, what is the best potential outcome for me to win this game? I think it's Slowpoke Smeargle. I think Slowpoke Smeargle is just fine here, and I think I'll go Torkoal in the back. Torkoal in the back, and do I want Lilligant? Lilligant's not really helpful. Hariyama's not really too useful either, although close combat would help a lot. I think Nihilego is actually... Okay, this is the problem because of that Garchomp. I actually think that Hariyama might be the call here. Although Nihilego is so good in this matchup, it really is just so good in this matchup, I don't think I can bring it actually because of the fact that I need something to handle the Garchomp. I feel like that was a weakness of something that I brought earlier. So I'm going to try out the Hariyama and see if I can get maybe a Guts boost to close combat off, which would be very nice against my opponent's team. Aurora's probably going to be set up if my opponent does lead the Ninetales though. But, well, actually no, I can prevent that with the Hail. I mean with the Sun, it's not that hard. So we're going to see Arcanine combined with the Tapu Lele lead, as I will lead my Smeargle plus my Slowpoke here. And I don't know, this Tapu Lele carries Taunt. It could go for like a Calm Mind if it's like something like Sam's team. I feel like Spore into Tapu Lele is just a very safe play overall. Like, I honestly don't see a reason not to do that. So I think I'll go for the Trick Room here, for sure. And I think I'll just go for the Spore right here because, you know, if I get taunted, it doesn't really matter. I would probably Arcanine's going to be targeting down the Slowpoke slot unless it's like a wall charge or something. Going to be targeting down the Smeargle, and I'm pretty sure that this Lele will carry taunt, so not really much. And if I can get the Spore off, if it's like a slow Tapu Lele, I feel like that's my best call. If it doesn't carry taunt, because you know, it could be like the Calm Mindset, this kind of very heavily resembles Sam Pandelis' team from Worlds with the Tapu Koko over the what was the one Pokemon? Xurkitree. So I am able to get the Spore off onto Tapu Lele. That's great, as we are going to see Tapu Lele take its first turn of sleep, as we are going to see the Snarl come out. So, ooh, Snarl, that is something that's different, and yeah, not exactly that great for me here. And Snarl is going to be an extremely annoying move to deal with here, but we do get the Trick Room up, which is nice. However, I could have potentially like just went for like a Heal Pulse in the Smeargle and Spore the following turn, but then again, I'm not really doing much offensive pressure here. So I think I'll go for Surf now, and I think I have to get Torkoal in, or I could just Spore the Arcanine if he goes for another Snarl trying to cover my switch. So what I'll actually do here, what I can do is just Heal Pulse my Smeargle slot, and I'll go for a Spore because I'll be able to get my Focus Sash back. And the only way this really hurts me is if Tapu Lele wakes up here, but my opponent going to go into Mandibuzz. So that's really good for me actually, because Mandibuzz can't really do much as Arcanine is just going to protect. Okay. So basically I just got my Focus Sash back. I'll take that. I'll honestly take that. So Heal Pulse gonna go into Smeargle. I'm pretty sure now it's gonna be like a double up of Foul Play plus Flare Blitz into the Smeargle, because you don't really want to take Spores anymore with your Arcanine. So I think I'm just gonna go for the Surf here, and I'm gonna hard switch into Torkoal. I am wasting a lot of turns. However, I did get to sleep onto the Tapu Lele, which if it stays asleep, that's so good for my team. As well as we're gonna see the Arcanine withdraw actually, so that's a lot less offensive pressure. And that's in the Tapu Lele. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that straight to the bank, as I'm pretty sure we might see a taunt into the Smeargle slot. I could definitely see that too. So Torkoal is gonna bring out the Drought. Let's see, the taunt. Well, I am gonna be able to get the Surf off, which is gonna activate my weakness policy. And this is so good, especially since it looks like Slowpoke can potentially get another Trick 'em up later. So get this, nice weakness policy boost. And we're gonna see the taunt. Yep, perfect, into the Torkoal. And now I don't know what my opponent's last Pokemon is. Might be Garchomp. Definitely could be Garchomp. But I could Heal Pulse my Torkoal. Don't think it's really necessary. If it's Ninetales, I'd rather get the Sunny Day up, to be honest, so I can threaten the Mandibuzz even further. So I'm gonna go for the Sunny Day. It also allows me to knock out Tapu Lele, because maybe Tapu Lele can live a +2 eruption outside of the sun, because it looks like a bulky Tapu Lele here. As we're going to see Tapu Lele, I think, try to go for the Protect but fail. And I will just go for the Sunny Day here, as I will be able to get an Eruption off into this Tapu Lele, which should be able to pick up a knockout. Yep, and oh my lord, that did more to Mandibuzz than I thought, to be honest. As it is actually, I did not realize it wasn't a Psychic Seed. It's actually the bulky berry set like I was talking about earlier in the game. As Foul Play is going to come out and target down my Torkoal, looks like. Yep. The Torkoal is going to be taking a lot of health. However, I still have the Heal Pulse, so we are pretty good in that department. Let's see what my opponent's going to bring out. I would assume Garchomp if my opponent has it, but it looks like it's not going to be the Garchomp in the back, as the Arcanine's going to come out. And I do have Heal Pulse, and Eruption's going to be able to pick up a KO on Mandibuzz. So this is looking really solid right here, as I will be able to Heal Pulse my Torkoal. And let me just make sure I'm not misclicking. I will 100% go for the Heal Pulse, because it should allow my Torkoal to knock out the Mandibuzz after, since it's going to be full health Eruption. Mandibuzz reveals Protect. Okay, that's a new one. That is a new one, but we do get the Heal Pulse off into my Torkoal. I'm pretty sure we're going to see Snarl here, which is, you know, a bit unfortunate because of the fact that now I won't be able to threaten the knockout Mandibuzz. However, I'm still threatening a lot of damage, so Eruption's going to come out, do a solid amount to that Arcanine. Snarl is going to come out. If, you know, Torkoal avoided, that would have been great. However, it's still not too bad. I'm pretty sure I just get a free Trick 'em up here again, and there's nothing my opponent can really do here. As Torkoal's taunt wears off, so I can now Protect. Psychic Terrain's going to disappear, which means Extreme Speed might be a factor here. Yeah, Trick Room is just always my play. Like, I have no reason not to Trick Room here. And Protect. I don't think, since Snarl, most likely you don't carry a Wild Charge, and if it is, I doubt you're really heavily infested, because you look like you have a lot of special defense. It took the Eruption really well, so I would assume it's like especially defensive Arcanine here. And remember, Taunt doesn't work on Oblivious, and if I remember correctly, Foul Play shouldn't be doing too much. Snarl is going to come out here, so let's see what my opponent's going to go for. With this Mandibuzz, it's going to be, what, the Foul Play? Yeah, Foul Play into the Torkoal slot, okay. As we will be able to get another Trick Room up. And yeah, this Eruption is going to hurt my opponent. As, yeah, I can just go for the Heal Pulse and Eruption. I think this will be allow me to knock out the Arcanine. If it lives with a few HP, that's kind of bad, because now I'm basically at a neutral Torkoal. However, right now I'm at a +1 Torkoal in the sun. I'm still threatening a lot of damage onto my opponent's team, as Mandibuzz is going to Protect. But let's see if we can get the KO with Torkoal with this Eruption here. Like, Mandibuzz is still a threat. Like, Mandibuzz is actually still a threat. However, if it's one scenario that I can imagine in the game, it's my Hariyama being able to beat Mandibuzz 1v1, so I have to get rid of everything around it. And Arcanine doesn't survive the Eruption, so that's great here, because the fact I am able to get rid of Arcanine, Sun's gonna fade, but I can just set it right back up. So let's see what my opponent's last Pokemon is gonna be here. It's the Garchomp, actually. So my opponent did bring the Garchomp, actually, and that's great, actually, here. Maybe it's a Scarf Garchomp, but I will set up the Sun once again, since Torkoal can't really do much. I mean, since Slowpoke can't really do anything else, since my Torkoal's already at full, I'll go for the Sunny Day and Eruption. Maybe it's able to pick up the knockout Mandibuzz. I kind of doubt it. Maybe this Mandibuzz doesn't carry Roost since we did see Protect, Foul Play, and I would assume, and we already saw Taunt, so we actually, yeah, I really doubt it carries Roost here. As we get to Sunny Day, let's see, Protect, Taunt, Foul Play, and I guess Tailwind, so I'm guessing, because that's the main reason most people use Mandibuzz, so I'm guessing it has no Roost, so I don't think it can actually recover health. Mandibuzz is going to barely survive, as Foul Play is going to come out and target down. Looks like my Torkoal slot once again. And are we going to see Tectonic Rage? It's going to be a Swords Dance. So my opponent thinks Swords Dance is the play here. However, the fact is I can just Heal Pulse my Torkoal and fire off another Eruption. And this doesn't even matter at this point. Like, the Mandibuzz is actually in range of Excel Rock, I feel like. And Hariyama can win the game potentially. So we will get a Heal Pulse off into my Torkoal. And Eruption in the Sun? I mean, this is Eruption in the Sun. Should be able to... Well, it's not going to pick up the knockout. We already saw. Maybe it's a roll. But, yeah. Barely misses the knockout, but puts in range of Feint from Smeargle or my Hariyama. So, should be able to pick up this win very easily as Earthquake's going to come out and should knock out both my Pokemon. Yep. Which is completely fine because Slowpoke plus Torkoal were doing their jobs. They were doing their jobs. As we are able to get my Hariyama and my Smeargle out here. And I think I'll just go for a Spore into the... No, I don't think I Spored a Garchomp. If it's slow Garchomp, that could be bad. What's more likely? Feint picking up the knockout Garchomp, or... I'm trying to think of... Yeah, I think Feint should be able to knock out the Garchomp, or Accelerock should just be able to knock out the Mandibuzz. I'm just gonna Feint the Garchomp. Yeah, like, Feint double wins here. Like, Feint just beats the Garchomp. Mandibuzz can't beat my Hariyama at all. And that will be a good game. Yeah, I don't see a way my opponent can get out of this. As Garchomp's gonna attempt to protect here. Maybe trying to hope that I don't have Feint install out the Trick Room. However, I do carry the Feint here. It's going to target down this Garchomp, as Garchomp does go down. And let's see, can Smeargle pick up a knockout here? Can Smeargle pick up the knockout? It's Accelerock. Hey, Smeargle pick up its first KO, and we are going to be able to take that win. Very nice. So, based on the team, I thought it was like similar to Sam's team, which allowed me to think it would probably be a slow Tapu Lele, which is why I went for the Spore. And even if my opponent went for the Taunt, I feel like I made the best potential call. If it did carry Taunt on the Tapu Lele, I think I should have just hard switched right into Torkoal. But then again, taking a Snarl would not have been fun. So I think Spore was just a safer move overall. And, you know, maybe my opponent doubles up in the Smeargle and allows me to get the Trick Room up. Who knows? I don't think you do that. I think you go for Taunt. Or you set up Calm Mind with Tapu Lele, if it is something similar to Sam's team, and you try to set up with your Tapu Lele so it can take the Eruptions later in the game. But, yeah, like, my opponent just couldn't break through the Torkoal. Like, really. Torkoal was the MVP, and Slowpoke was just able to Heal Pulse, heal up the Torkoal. Like, yeah. And that was all she wrote. That was all she wrote. So, nice, nice, nice. Let's see if we can keep it going. This seems pretty fun. This seems pretty fun. Only thing that... If I were to use this team again, what would I change about it? I'm trying to think. Maybe hit... I don't know. I don't... Hit Power Fire, I guess, on the... Lilligant? Question mark? I mean, it makes sense if it's like a Slowpoke. You have like Slowpoke and Lilligant out on the same turn, because this team, you know, can get blown back by Kartana. So maybe it makes some sense. As I think we're just gonna cut it to the next game. So we'll be right back with the next game. Alright, we have Jason from Japan, 1601 rating, as our next opponent. With oh no, not Lilycole again. So we got a Lilycole mirror. We got, well, not a mirror. Well, we got, well, there's a Torkoal and a Lilligant. There's a Tapu Lele, Garchomp, Pheromosa, and Oricorio from my opponent's side of the field. And this does not look fun. This does not look fun. I think my standard lead is pretty safe against my opponent's team. Smeargle, Nihilego, Torkoal, Lilligant. The problem is, most likely on this composition, you would have to assume it's Z-move or Oricorio, so it's probably Sash Pheromosa, which means it's probably Bloom Doom on Lilligant, which makes things a bit harder to deal with. Well, the Bloom Doom on Lilligant makes it easier if it's the Lilycole matchup, but the Sash on Pheromosa is really annoying for me. Let's see what's going to come down to. My opponent tries to Quiver Dance, set up turn 1. It's not bad because Nihilego literally beats that. Yeah, it's not too bad actually. I doubt it's Scarf Garchomp. If it's AV or a really bulky Garchomp though, that could be an issue here. We'll see here. We'll really see. It really comes down to what kind of sets my opponent has. We will lead the Smeargle Nihilego, which I think is the most solid matchup I have against this mode, as we are going to see the Tapu Lele Lilligant mode. Okay. So I think the best play here is, because I'm pretty sure my opponent wants to get a Sleep Powder off, it's just a Sludge Bomb the Lilligant here. And follow me, because if Tapu Lele protects, then I get the knockout onto the Lilligant. And yeah, I feel like this is the safest call. If it's Scarf Tapu Lele, that's not really too much of a concern in my opinion. Because the fact is, I could always switch out Smeargle on the following turn to bring out my... Oh wait, I can't protect Nihilego, can I? Yeah, that's actually quite a big issue. I forgot that this does not carry Protect. Maybe I should have Trick Roomed instead. But I will be able to get a Sludge Bomb off. Oh, right. Lilligant's not fast. It's Sash Lilligant on this team. Okay. That's a lot different than I was expecting. No Poison. A bit unfortunate. Psychic is going to come out, target down the Smeargle slot. Ooh. I forgot we're not in Sun. What am I doing? I should have just targeted the Tapu Lele then. That's what we're going to see. Sleep Powder? No miss. Okay. Yeah, I really don't want to risk my Nihilego, but I feel like I'm forced to in this case. Yes, I am forced to. So, I'll go out in a Lilligant here. And I'll go for the Sludge Bomb into the Tapu Lele. I don't feel like we're in a bad spot at all, but if Garchomp's in the back, I guess it could be annoying. We will get Lilligant out here. Let's see if Tapu Lele protects. I'm hoping my opponent allows, yeah, a Sludge Bomb to come out. Nice. So I'll take that trade. I get rid of the Tapu Lele, which is a huge offensive threat, especially with the Life Orb, so it can pick up knockout on everything on my team, literally. I do get the Beast Boost. This Lilligant is weakened, and the question is, like, if Torkoal comes out. Ooh, okay, that's huge. That's absolutely huge. I'll take that. I'll take that. Sleep Powder is a terrible move. Don't go for it unless you really need to. Well, my opponent really needed to there. The Pheromosa is going to come out, which is fine. I do have HP Fire for that Lilligant. I think I'm just going to double up in the Lilligant with Power Gem plus... Yeah, I'm just going to double in the Lilligant because... we're probably going to see all-out pummeling here. Yep, it's all-out pummeling. It's probably going to be targeting down... I would assume you target down my Nihilego. Like, Nihilego is just such a big threat to your team. Although, if it's targeting a Lilligant, that's fine too. I got to pick up the knockout. I'm at +2. So it's not too bad either way it goes. Yeah, it's going to be my Nihilego. And if this is special, maybe I can survive. Although I took 2 hits of Life Orb, so I doubt it. Yeah, Nihilego's going to go down here. We do confirm the item on the Pheromosa. And it's going to be physical attack. Okay, so that's not too bad, as Lilligant's actually going to set up a Quiver Dance here. However, the factor is I have HP Fire, and I target down the Lilligant slot. So HP Fire actually coming in handy since I didn't have to waste a Bloom Doom or a Leaf Storm. So it will knock out the Lilligant. And now I can send out my Torkoal here. Yeah, I send out my Torkoal here. Get up to Sun. And let's see what's coming out. It's going to be the Oricorio. So my opponent actually didn't even bring the Torkoal. Maybe just brought the Lilligant in case I decide to bring the Torkoal Lilligant mode, which I did here. And right here, I could go for After You plus Eruption. Yeah, After You plus Eruption's... I guess the question is, what does Pheromosa do? Does it protect or does it decide to attack? Because it also depends on who Oricorio attacks. Z Hurricane with the Super Silent Sky Strike is going to do a lot of damage. Torkoal should live 1 high jump kick, so I think risking the Sleep Power is actually worth on Oricorio. I go for the Eruption here? Yeah, I feel like that's a better call. As Pheromosa does protect, okay. So if this doesn't work out, like at least I had a chance because I hit the Sleep Powder. Like I have a chance to hit Sleep Powder onto the Oricorio slot because I'm pretty sure you go for the, well I guess you could target down either slot. But if you target down the Torkoal, then that's fine. I have the HP Fire for the Pheromosa, so it's not too bad. As I will be able to get an Eruption off into the Oricorio slot, and that will be able to... Actually, no, that just picked a knockout. I actually didn't expect that. Just because we're not Charcoal boosted, I thought Oricorio might be able to survive, but maybe I'm really underestimating Torkoal, or I'm overestimating the Oricorio, or maybe both. I haven't faced an Oricorio in so long, and I don't know its exact stats. And yeah, since Torkoal did a good job, I'll give you the last finishing touch, Torkoal, as the match is going to be forfeited, and we will be able to win 2 games. Okay, can we get the third one? Can we get the third one? This team is kind of on a roll. Let's see if we can pick up that third win. But yeah, I think Sleep Powder was fair because of the fact that, well, if I knew Eruption just KO'd Oricorio, I would have just went for after Eruption. There was really nothing my opponent could do. But actually, maybe after you Eruption was the safer play. Just because, I don't know, because I don't like my chances. Let's see, if you target down Lilligant, then I still have my Smeargle asleep. Well, no matter what, like, if Oricorio got an attack off, I think I had to go for Sleep Powder, because even if Pheromosa attacked there, I would have been able to get the Eruption off at least, and probably pick up the knockout Pheromosa. But I think I need to hit the Sleep Powder, because if Oricorio was able to pick up one of the knockouts on my Pokemon, it could have been really bad here. And what the heck is this? We're facing a Torkoal Lilligant Slowpoke mirror? Is that even a thing? Well, there's one thing in my mind, and that's I have an amazing advantage because of the fact I have Nihilego. Like, look at Nihilego's position here. Nihilego does so well here. It actually does so well here. I think I'll lead Lilligant plus Nihilego here, which seems like a bit of a weird lead. But Smeargo's probably going to lead here, trying to set up with something. So if you go for Fake Out with with like the Slowpoke or something, I feel like this is the best call here. Yeah, so I'll go with that. And I don't think... I think Smeargo's good in case that's like Scarf Bulu. Lilligant's not too... I mean, Torkoal's okay here, I guess. I kind of want Hariyama for Fake Out pressure. We'll bring Torkoal, why not? Torkoal could be decent in this matchup because it also scares my opponent from setting up Trick Room because of the fact I have my own Eruption. But yeah, this is going to be one interesting set. I don't know what this matchup is going to be like. I mean, Nihilego really helps my matchup because it's able to wall a lot of my opponent's Pokemon and pick up KOs. Pretty much picks up a KO on almost anything other than the Slowpoke. Smeargle if it's Sash or just really specially defensive. And it picks a knockout on Lilligant. Torkoal, Bulu. So yeah, Torkoal Lilligant's actually gonna lead here. Which is fine because like even with my lead here, I could just Sleep Powder and go for a Sludge Bomb. Which I think is an okay trade because if you decide to Sleep Powder to Nihilego, that's fine. I guess Torkoal could protect here, which is the unfortunate part. Yeah, I guess Torkoal could protect here, but I think I go for a turn 1 anyway. I'll go for the Sleep Powder. I'll go for the Sludge Bomb. If it's after your Eruption, that's not too bad because I get rid of the Lilligant, and that's pretty much the thing, unless it's a Choice Scarf Tapu Bulu that outspeeds my Nihilego. So Torkoal is going to protect here, and yeah, we'll see here. Let's see who's Lilligant's faster. Probably his. Yeah. So Sleep Powder is going to come out, target down my Nihilego, so we take our first turn of guaranteed sleep here, which isn't too bad, I guess, as we go for a Sleep Powder into Torkoal. Now, I really don't need Lilligant for much, since Lilligant really doesn't do much. I could see Bloom potentially in a Nihilego, which I don't think will pick up the knockout. I think the better risk, like, if I expect after Eruption, I think I should go out into my Smeargle. But I feel like Sludge Bomb is the better call than the Sleep Powder in case you go for Bloom Doom plus Eruption. So I'd rather go for the Sleep Powder here. Let's see. Yeah, my opponent's going to go for the Bloom Doom, it looks like. So I think this was the smarter call. Although I really do hope I wake up with Nihilego, because Nihilego is so huge right here. Maybe I should have switched out my Nihilego into the Smeargle, but that's a bit risky. If you go for After Eruption, I'm in a really terrible spot there. So either way, it's going to be risk versus reward here. As we see the Bloom Doom come out into the Nihilego, and that shouldn't pick up the knockout. Yeah, Nihilego going to be able to take that with ease. Sleep Power is going to come out into the Torkoal, and it does connect because it is a shiny Torkoal. It's brighter, so we can see you. Is that shiny Torkoal? Nihilego stays asleep. That's not good. Torkoal's going to take his first turn to guaranteed sleep. I mean, I do have the HP Fire at least with my Lilligant. I do have the HP Fire at least, so I think I'll just Bloom Doom the Torkoal. Because Bloom Doom should still do a lot of damage, and even though I'm not really getting rid of Lilligant, I can't really worry. Like, the rest of my team literally gets destroyed by After Eruption now, so I think I have to target down this Torkoal. Because in the following turn, I think you could After Eruption potentially. So Leaf Storm is going to come out into the Smeargle slot, which we'll be able to hang on, and we're going to go for our own Bloom Doom. And if he wakes up, that's a bit unfortunate, but hey, we're playing Sun Wars. It's going to come down to sleep turns, basically. I think this matchup really does come down to, like, sleep turns. I mean, I could let Smeargle plus, I think lane Smeargle would have been better. Smeargle Nihilego in this case, but wasn't sure my opponent would go for the Trick Room mode of his or her own, or would go for, like, the Sun mode. So, Bloom Doom's going to come out. Does so much damage to Torkoal. Not enough, though. And Torkoal stays asleep. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad, especially since this Lilligant has taken some turns. I think Follow Me is kind of obvious, or Protect. Yeah, so I'll just go for the, I think I Faint here into the Torkoal and Leaf Storm. Yeah, I just Faint Leaf Storm, because I'm pretty sure Smeargle's either going to go to sleep, or it's going to, I think Smeargle either goes to sleep, or did you? I don't think you go for After Eruption here, do you? Oh, my opponent actually did. So comes down to sleep turns. You did get it. Ah, and Heat Wave's gonna come out, target down my Lilligant. So my opponent getting. Is that the second turn wake? I actually can't remember if it's the second turn wake or the third turn wake. If it's third turn, that's guaranteed, but I don't remember. And I think that's going to cost us the game. Oh, no. No. Let's see here. We're going to bring out Torkoal plus my Nihilego. Leaf Storm might not be able to knock me out. Maybe if my opponent chokes this, goes for like... maybe goes for Leaf Storm, misses or something. I think my best play is just to Eruption Power Gem. Maybe Sleep Power is going to come out here. Let's see here. It's going to be Sleep Powder. Torkoal avoids. Ooh. Ooh, and we wake up. Oh, okay, okay. Never mind. We're back in this. We're back in this, boys. Okay. Get rid of the Torkoal there. Very nice Sleep Powder miss. And I don't feel bad. I honestly don't feel bad. This is the Sun matchup. So, Nihilego going to take some life orb help. Eruption's going to come out. That should pick up the knockout. Well, it is because of the fact you're not Focus Sash. We saw Bloom Doom earlier in the game. So Lilligant is going to go down there. And it comes down to what my opponent's last two Pokemon are. Sun does Fate. That's really bad for my Torkoal, unfortunately. But we'll see here. It comes down to what my opponent really has in the back. If it's Scarf Bulu, does it outspeed my... let's see here. Drompa's going to come out. And the Slowpoke. Okay, so that Slowpoke is really okay. It comes down to like what kind of Drampa is this? This is like Specs or something. Sludge Bomb might be able to knock out the Drampa. I kind of doubt it. I actually do think we lose in this situation. I think I Sludge Bomb here and I Flamethrower or Eruption. No matter what, I don't think I can beat the Torque. Yeah, I don't think I can beat it. I'm gonna Eruption here. This Drampa's gonna protect. Ah, okay. Wasn't sure if it was like a spec set or something. Could have been a potential spec set. So, I think it's Life Orb. It's got to be Life Orb then in that case. So, Eruption's going to come out, which will do no damage to the Slowpoke, I bet. Yeah, that did nothing. So, what I could have done there was go for the Trick Room. I think reverse Trick Room would have been better, but it really came down to what kind of Drampa this was. If it was like a if it had Protect or if it was like a spec set. So now we go for Sludge Bomb and Eruption. It really also came down to how much Sludge Bomb did. As my opponent goes for Surf here, and that's gonna affect my weakness policy. I don't think I can knock out the Drampa, however, anyway. Oh wow, Nihilego Surprise. Is that Absorbable? Oh my lord, that's actually cool. That's actually really cool. I haven't seen that item in forever. I think the last time I saw it was like 2014 when Wolf Glick used it on like that rain team he built with like Scarf, Politoed, and Ludicolo. But yeah, plus 2 Eruption doesn't do anything, and Hyper Voice is just gonna, I think, decimate me. Yeah, Torkoal should go down. Yep, and that'll be good games to my opponent. So I didn't like how I played that end game. It came down to like what kind of set the Drampa was. Maybe I should went for the Sludge Bomb. No, I don't think I should go for the Sludge Bomb in Slowpoke, because I don't think Sludge Bomb plus Eruption does pick up the knockout onto Slowpoke, even with the +1 Life Orb. I really had to call whether he protect Trick Rooms or just attacks Trick Room. So yeah, I think that was like the one thing. But yeah, pretty much what if we were to look back into that battle, or if I was to look back into that battle and see what I could have done better. Potentially leads, I guess. Maybe I should have expected maybe my opponent doesn't bring Trick Room. I think playing Smeargle plus Nihilego would have put me in a much better position. I think it would have just put me in such a better position. Yeah, and I could have spored pretty much everything. I thought my opponent would bring his or her own Smeargle. So I guess that's the reason why I didn't want to lead Smeargle, because I didn't want to deal with like the speed war wise. Well, speed ties. Yep. Speed tie wars. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Speed tie wars. But in retrospect, I think it was the better call, because, you know, it's just a better option against that Torkoal Lilligant mode. Yeah. So I think that's something I could have done better. Also throughout playing, maybe I guess what I should have done was just HP Fire the Lilligant turn 1 instead of going for the Sleep Powder. I guess I was just really worried about Torkoal attacking there, because if I went for HP Fire and the Lilligant, but yeah, it makes sense if I would Sleep Powder, so Protect is probably the better play there. So yeah, I think there are things I definitely could have done better, but I do hope everyone did enjoy today's episode of VGC 17 Back to Battles. If you did, please leave a like down below. It shows your support, as well as feel free to share this video with any of your friends or family if you think they will enjoy it. As well as you can check out the rest of my content down below, and if you want to go give Dracop a follow, or if you want to check out the QR code team down below in the description as well, along with my side series, my Twitch channel, and as I said before, there's going to be a new YouTube upload schedule as well as a new Twitch stream schedule coming out soon in the next few days, so look forward to that. Otherwise, I think that's pretty much it for me. Have a good day, people, and I will catch you around next time.